Hi, I'm Peter Aguero and I'm a physical therapist. I specialize in movements designed to improve joint health in hemophilia patients. This video is for ankle stability. My patients notice that doing these movements consistently can help improve their balance. Make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes with a supportive heel. As always, talk to your healthcare team before starting any physical activity. These videos are not intended for individuals who are experiencing an active bleed. You should always consult your healthcare team before starting any physical activity or resuming physical activity after a bleed. First up, single leg stance. Okay, we have single leg stance, which is essentially just standing on one foot and trying to balance. So make sure that you're by a wall or by a stable counter close by. Hold on to that counter or the wall, get your balance, lift, march one foot up in the air. Once you find your balance, you're gonna let go of that wall or counter, try to balance, stay in a stable position, make sure you have a nice tight core throughout. That's gonna help you balance even better. If you need to check yourself with the wall or the counter, that's totally fine. Try to maintain this position for at least 10 seconds or as long as you're able to. And back down. Make sure you go into the other side as well. Hold on to the counter, march that opposite foot up, find your balance, and then lift. You can see you're gonna feel your ankle trying to shift one way and another. That's okay, that means it's working. Try to lift that hand off of the counter, maintain that balance. You're gonna feel your ankle really trying to work, trying to maintain that balance. Like mine is, my foot is burning. This is a good burn though. Then you're gonna slowly lower down to the ground. Great job. Okay, we have tandem walking. So it's walking with one foot in front of the other, heel to toe, heel to toe. Try to maintain your balance throughout. So I'm gonna show you here. One foot, heel to toe. You can bring your hands out. Try to improve your balance here a little bit. Make sure you have a nice tight core. That's gonna help you maintain that balance as well. Take about 4 or 5 steps, turn around, do it the other direction. Heel to toe, tight core, arms out at your side. Now, if you're having trouble balancing in this position, you can kind of ride a countertop next to you, kind of check your balance that way. Again, heel to toe, have that countertop ready in case you need. All the way down, 4 or 5 steps, or the length of your countertop, however long it is. So another modification you can do with that is if you're having trouble with that heel to toe, what you can do is kind of a modified version, which is just not heel to toe, but you kind of use the corner of your heel, staggered a little bit off to the side, and walk this way. Still gonna give you a great challenge. Corner of your heel to your big toe, and step forward. You have that counter there just in case you need. Still a challenge. You see, I almost lost my balance there, even with this. Again, you have that counter there, heel to toe, corner of your heel to your toe. Have the counter here just in case. Nice tight core throughout. So we have the single leg heel raise here, which is basically you're gonna march your foot up, maintain your balance. Once you find your balance, you're gonna raise your heel up off of the floor, lifting your body in the air and back down. Make sure you're going nice and controlled up, maintaining you have a nice tight core. Try not to hold on to anything. This exercise is to really build that stability in the ankle joint. Making sure that when you lift, you go within your comfortable range of motion. One more time, you're gonna come up and down. Great. Now, if you're having trouble balancing on this position, we have a modified version of this. No problem. You're gonna have your feet about hip width apart. You're gonna shift your weight onto one side. Let's try to pick the left side this time. And as you're shifting your weight onto the left side, you're gonna lift that left heel up off of the ground. Important note is that the other foot is still on the ground, giving you that support for your balance. Let's go the other way. We're gonna go to the right, lift that right heel up off of the floor, keeping the left toes on the floor, giving you that support for your balance. Back down, making sure same principles apply. Tight core throughout. Coming back to the right, lifting that right heel up off of the floor. and back down. Great job, guys. Okay, we have the tree pose. This is a really fun exercise. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna march one foot and bring it up the bottom part of your foot to the inner part of your opposite thigh. So it's gonna look like this. Rotate your hip out, bring your foot up to your thigh, and maintain your balance in this position. So this exercise is a really good balance exercise for your ankle. Whoa, almost lost my balance there. But also it's gonna stabilize your hips, but it's really gonna work that ankle joint and muscles around and help with walking on uneven terrain, like if you're gonna go on a hike. Really great exercise to try to strengthen and stabilize that ankle joint. Try to maintain this position for 10 seconds or as long as you're able to until you feel a nice burn in the lower leg, and then back down. Make sure you do it on the other side as well, bringing your opposite foot up. But now we have a modified version of it, which is the same position, but you're just gonna put your foot a little bit lower down your leg on your calf muscle. So rather than up on your thigh. So you're gonna bring your bottom of your foot to your calf muscle, to the side of your calf muscle. Just maintain this position here and hold it. Do what the yogis do. Have your hands in front of you, raise them up. If you're feeling good, bring them back down and rest. Great job. Motion is lotion for your joints, and these movements can help keep your joints mobile. Keep it up with our other joint movement videos.